All right, air signs, take two. The cats was not being cooperative this morning. They were fighting with each other, so I had to separate them. That was under my chair. She's upset with me. What messages do we have? This is for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. They waited until I started the video, and then they went crazy. I was like, no. So let's see. This is for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is for Christmas Eve, December 24th. Happy Christmas Eve, guys. All right, so let's see. What messages do we have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What messages do we have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? December the 24th. Messages for Gemini. All right, Gemini, we have Goddess of the Sacred Path. It says, let go of logic and trust your intuition. Okay, Gemini? All right, so let's see what messages we have for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. All right, Libra. We have Angel of Abundance. Whoop, whoop. Christmas gifts. You know what I'm saying? It says, the steady flow of abundance is about to manifest in your life. Listen, that seems like a blessing more than a Christmas gift, so congratulations. What messages do we have? Ooh. All right, Aquarius. We have Goddess of Nature. It says, you reap what you sow. Your dream is coming into fruition. All right, so the underlying message we have for all of my air signs is Goddess of Strength. It says, stand up for what you believe, and you will gain respect by holding your ground. Okay. All right, so let's see. What messages do we have? Messages, guidance for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages, what guidance do we have for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? This is for December the 24th, 2019, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages, what guidance do we have for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? I'm going to try to talk more clearer for you guys, because I know I had my microphone away from my face when I did the readings yesterday, so that might attribute to some of the readings being hard to hear. I would recommend trying to use earphones if you guys can. If it's still hard to hear, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about it once I put the video out. I was unaware that there was a problem with the sound. But for future reference, I will be attempting to speak clearer, because I do tend to mumble and I do tend to talk low. That's just natural for me. So I will, my hair is getting on my nerves, y'all. I'm sorry. So I will try to be clearer with my words and try to slow it down a little bit so you guys can hear me better. But as far as like the volume, there's really nothing I can do about that. I always have my mic on, and I have this mic and I have some lapels, and the only reason why I don't wear the lapels is because they leave a horrible feedback, and I'd rather you hear me clearer as opposed to, you seeing that lapel and thinking that you're going to hear me clear, because it's really the same. This is a pretty good mic. Those lapels are good mics. I'm hoping to get a better mic, but we'll see. So the underlying message we have here, air signs. Five of Pentacles. So some of you guys have been going through some financial changes. We are going to be using the Psychic Tarot. We're probably going to use this for the rest of the year. Oh. All right. So we're probably going to use this for the rest of the year. We'll see. I don't know what, they got something to tell me. Because my ear just legit started. I couldn't hear nothing but the buzzing in my ear for a minute. It's gone now, but jeez. So there's some strong messages in here. I forgot what I was going to say. Let's just put this. Oh, yeah, we're going to be using these for the rest of the holidays. We've only got next Wednesday, I think, or something like that. Tuesday is the 1st. So we're going to be using this until after New Year's. We're also going to be using the Power of Love Oracle. Actually, we're going to use it to the end of the year, because when the new year starts, I want to change some stuff. Anyway, let's see what messages we got. I'm just talking. We got third eye chakra here. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is about trusting your own vision, seeing things clearly. Third eye is about seeing things clearly. Emperor. I feel like for some of you guys, you're gaining control of these changes. With the Three of Pentacles here, this could be a partnership. Eight of Pentacles that you are investing in. I feel like you've gained control. You're trusting your intuition. Moon card here. There may have been some fear. You still could be facing some fear about it with the shadow. But with the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like you're just at a temporary pause in action. I feel as though you're ready to plant some seeds. You're really in a space of planning, having patience and planning. Three of Cups here. So this has something to do with rejoicing and joy. You could be coming back into some sort of good space within your life right now, especially after going through some changes. Let's say changes. All right, so with the third eye chakra, why is this third eye chakra here? For some of you guys, you could need to, balance out your third eye, do a little meditation. When it comes, you do have to balance your third eye. I'm not going to tell you don't. But when it comes to the third eye, a lot of people get so stuck on that chakra that they forget that there's six other fucking chakras. You feel what I'm trying to say? So you do have to balance all of your chakras in order for you to have an active and balanced third eye. You just don't meditate on that. So for some of you guys, you may need to just meditate so that you can become balanced and start to see things clearly. Because I feel like you're at a temporary pause in action. For some of you guys, you may feel as though you're being patient while making some plans. But in actuality, I feel as though some of you guys are in the dark of yourself, really needing to face your own shadow right now. You could be in the dark night of the soul. Who got that? I think Taurus got that. So with the third eye chakra here, why is this third eye chakra here? We have the Page of Cups here. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is about following your own inspirations, following what's within yourself, following what you feel. That's what the Page of Cups is about, your internal inspirations, your emotional inspirations. With the Justice card here, this could be Libra, but you may need to be in a space of weighing pros and cons. Like I said, trusting your vision. With the Three of Pentacles, this is about a partnership. So some of you guys, this is about weighing the pros and cons of a partnership. With the Fool card, you could be needing to take a leap of faith. Like I said, a lot of you guys are in a space of feeling like you're having patience and planning things out, but in actuality, you're procrastinating because you fear really putting the steps necessary to move forward. I got a lot of Pentacles here, which means this is about a foundation of some sort. Some of you guys are procrastinating. So I don't know if you're procrastinating moving into one or moving out of one. So we have the Emperor here, Aries energy here. This can also be a masculine energy of taking control, of really taking action by setting structure. Why is the Emperor here? This can also be about control. Some of you guys may need to trust your own vision about a partnership in regards to someone wanting to control it. Why is this Emperor here? Two of Pentacles here. So I feel like for some of you guys, in order to bring balance, you've had to become this Emperor. You've had to kind of take control of your life. Seven Pentacles here. Now this is the thing. This is Nine Pentacles. So for a lot of you guys, you need to be the authority figure in your life and be confident about that. Nine Pentacles talks about being confident. The Seven of Pentacles does talk about planting seeds. It does talk about waiting for those seeds to come into fruition. Like I said, yes, plant the seeds. Yes, you do have to wait for them to come into fruition. That's a temporary pause in action. There's no movement here. Some of you guys are worried about really moving forward or really putting things in motion. So you're needing to face your fears right now. What else do we have for this Emperor High Priestess? You know what you need to do. You need to face your fears. With this Knight of Swords here, and take action. Okay, trust your own vision. You've been the third eye here. Even though it's an actual chakra, this I would represent as the High Priestess from this deck. Even though I have the High Priestess in this deck, we're talking about chakras. This is about the High Priestess within yourself, trusting your own sight, your own internal vision. With the Three of Pentacles here, how's this Three of Pentacles here? Knight of Wands here. So I feel like for some of you guys, this is about some of you guys are needing to find the strength to, again, kind of move forward, take action. The Knight of Wands is about moving with your passion. Some of you guys could be acting off passion with the Fool energy here, kind of taking a leap of faith. Now, for some of you guys, I feel like Nine Cups here. This is about mastering. Who got self-mastery? Leo got self-mastery for the week. But this is about mastering something. We got the Nine of Cups with the Nine of Pentacles here and the external here. So I feel like someone needs to allow their concerns to fade away. Be confident about allowing a transformation. Death card here. Queen of Cups could be dealing with a water sign. We got Scorpio right there. You could be dealing with Scorpio. Queen of Cups is Scorpio, but it could be any feminine water sign. This could be a mother, this could be a wife, but this is some sort of partnership that really needs to go through a transformation. I feel as though some of you guys need to find the strength to allow that transformation to happen. This is about putting things in motion and really trusting what you know or trusting what you see. With shadow here, which is the moon card, could be dealing with Pisces. But with the Ace of Swords here, this is about facing, this is mental clarity. Some of you guys are in the dark. You're really in a space of having fear, needing to face that fear. The Ace of Swords talks about having mental clarity. The Ace of Swords talks about seeing things clearly. With the Six of Pentacles here, this is about seeing clearly that this is a balanced type of action. The Six of Pentacles is about balancing out a foundation. With the Eight of Swords here, for some of you guys, it may be about seeing that a situation is imbalanced and unfair to you. Eight Swords, Ace of Swords, it's Nine Swords. You could have anxiety. Not saying you do have anxiety. With the Moon card and the Nine of Swords, you have anxiety here about really creating balance or moving forward. Some of you guys have an opportunity to do that, but you're acting off emotion, okay? Some of you guys need to trust your sight, your vision. You need to get out your feelings. Why is this? Yeah, you need to get out your feelings. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? I feel like you're just at a temporary pause in action in your life. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? All right. We have the Six of Cups and the Seven of Cups. So I do feel like you need to stop romanticizing the past, because that's creating more confusion than anything. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're in this space of thinking, yeah, there's a relationship that has been severed. So you're romanticizing the past. You're thinking about the past. I feel like for a lot of you guys, this just had to do with control. You just wanted to control a situation. And now that you're losing control, you feel lost. But you don't have to control a situation to be in a situation, to be in a relationship or a partnership. It's not about control. It's about the experience. If you have to control a situation, it's not the best situation for you. It's not a good situation for you. That is a codependency. So for a lot of you guys, this is just about seeing clearly that a situation was not in the best vibration, seeing clearly that it could have been imbalanced, and really trusting your vision in order for you to move forward. So let's read. We're going to read from the Power of Love. And I chose these cards for the holiday because I wanted to bring some love into the holidays. When I did those weekly readings, and I know I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't gonna say I got a lot. I got a couple more dislikes than what I would normally get, which, you know, it is what it is. I ain't really tripping about that. Everybody has their own opinion. But I noticed the two positive readings that I got the most dislikes. So we need to bring some love back into this. Y'all need to raise your vibration. Not y'all, but whoever did them dislikes, you need to raise your vibration. You may not like what I said, but there's a reason why you didn't like what I said, because it hit a nerve. I can't change the messages I get. But the two, I got Gemini was a good reading and Taurus was a good reading. The rest of the readings were not so good for the week. So we're going to be bringing some love, raising the vibration for everyone, because I feel like everyone should have an opportunity to be happy, especially over the holidays. The holidays are a very, you know, it's a cold season for those of us who are, you know, not in the mix, you know, not dealing with a lot of family situations. Like, I can just go to my mom's house, so that's it. But, you know, it used to bother me, the holidays. It used to bother me a lot. But now I don't think it bothers me so much. I just be at peace. I'd rather be at peace than anything else. So let's see what messages we have. This is for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What messages do we have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising? We have creativity. So Gemini, it says you love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. So Gemini, I feel like it's time for you to create a new path for yourself. What messages do we have? I feel like it's being created, to be honest with you. What messages do we have for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? What messages, what guidance do we have for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Message, guidance for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We have cause and effect. It says you are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and a foundation of your results. With that being said, Libra, you have to understand, you know, it's almost like when I do this, this happens. So if I don't want this to happen, I don't do this. If you're in a situation where you're unhappy and you know it, get out of it. You are the reason that you're unhappy, because you're staying in the situation. Get out of it. And listen, I know people say all the time, oh, but I'm married, or we got kids. So I'm sorry. So a marriage legally is only a piece of paper. Physically, it's supposed to be what is it? It's supposed to be the physical representation of your love. If it's not love anymore, you don't have a marriage. All you have is a piece of paper that is binding you to someone. Leave. Okay? If you lose money, fuck it, you lose money. You can gain money back. You can gain resources back. You can get anything back physically, but you cannot get back that time that you're wasting in a situation that is making you unhappy. Nor can you get back those days where you spent unhappy. You legit have to make the decision to remove yourself from situations. You're in control of what you put yourself in. So even if you're in a relationship and you feel like responsible for the other person, that's your first mistake. You're not responsible for anyone. Period. Even two people that are married are two whole people, two grown-ass people that are in a relationship together and experiencing it together. You're not responsible for anyone. Just because you may take care of a household, or you may cook for your man, or your man may buy stuff for you, that doesn't mean that you're responsible for the other person. That just means you're in a relationship and you're experiencing and growing in this life with that person. So let's see what messages we have for Aquarius. I feel like a lot of people, especially because what we've grown up like, I'm gonna be real with y'all. When I was married, my ex-husband was beating my ass. And I remember I went to my grandma and I was like, he keep putting his hands on me, like he keep beating me up. My grandma legit told me, well, you gotta stay through it. That's your husband. You promised yourself. What? I knew then that the way that people viewed life and relationships was very flawed, because there's no way I should take it, suck it up, and stay in a relationship that I'm being abused and I'm being unhappy. No, you don't do that. You don't do that. So therefore, I got out of that situation and I chose something better for myself. You have the power to choose better for you. Now, it took me a long time, because for a long time I stayed because my granny said stay. And my granny had been married forever. And that just made me realize, everybody don't make the right decisions. Just because she's been married forever doesn't mean that she views marriage the way that she should. You feel me? So let's see what messages we have for Aquarius. And I love my granny to death, but that's just my truth. That's what happened. So let's see what messages we have for Aquarius. We have unity. So Aquarius, this is about a relationship. It says you understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. And I want y'all to hear that, what I just said. Love shared with another person, okay? Some of y'all are in relationships trying to basically give that person the love that they're supposed to have for themselves. You're trying to love them enough for you and them. You feel what I'm trying to tell you? And you're trying to love yourself enough for you and them. You just got to love yourself. And you just got to experience the love that they give to you. So for a lot of you guys, this unity, some of you guys, you need to find the purpose of it. So we got purpose under here. Whew. For all of my air signs, it says you possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love with peacefulness and freedom. Peacefulness says you recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul. And freedom says you are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the love and energy of openness. Some of y'all just have to stop procrastinating and choose to be free. That's all I have. Peace, y'all.